All right, let's talk about the Paradise Papers, shall we? 13.4 million documents have been leaked from a Bermuda-based law firm that specializes in offshore accounts. According to the documents, Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross did not disclose ties to a gas company partly owned by Vladimir Putin's son-in-law before his confirmation. So Ross reportedly severed ties with over 80 companies that could be seen as conflict before his cabinet post. However, according to this report, Ross, some of the interests he still is involved in are based in the Cayman Islands. Judge, what's your take about here? Is this the bigger issue here that Ross is involved with in the company?
Well, there's a couple of issues here. One is there's no privacy left. I mean, you just can't rely on anything. Whatever secrets you put or personal information you put, I'm holding up Lee's iPhone, just expect that anybody can get it, because these people paid a fortune to keep this secret, and now it's all exposed. Second is, it is not illegal to invest in an offshore company. It appears that these investments were perfectly lawful, and they include a lot of people, including Queen Elizabeth II, although these records go back to 1950. Third, it does appear as though the financial disclosure form, I haven't read it, but I read a summary of it earlier this morning, that Wilbur Ross filled out did not require him to say who other shareholders are in the companies in which you own stock and who their relatives may be. We're talking about a Russian who is financially close to Vladimir Putin. So the question now will become, and Democrats will raise this, what did he say under oath? Remembering that not only is it a crime to lie under oath to Congress, it's a crime to mislead Congress. Question, can you mislead with a truthful answer? Ask Roger Clemens. He was tried for this. The answer is yes, you can mislead with a truthful answer. So the mainstream media and a lot of people that don't like the president are now going to go back and look at every question put to Wilbur Ross and every answer that he gave to see whether or not he was truthful.
But that wouldn't have legs unless the Republicans lose the House, potentially.
Well, it may have political legs. I mean, this would be politically embarrassing for the president and for Wilbur Ross if he misled, if he
yeah, but we got a statement. We've got a statement. Let me just get the statement out.
The statement denies that there was any misleading.
Spokesperson for Secretary Ross has released this statement about the Paradise Papers, saying, in part, Secretary Ross was not involved with Navigator's decision to engage in business with Cyber, the Russian energy company, which was not under sanction at the time and is not currently. Moreover, Secretary Ross has never met the Cyber shareholders referenced in this story.
So what this is Wilbur Ross owned shares of stock in a company called Navigator, which was a shipping company. And one of the clients of that shipping company was Cyber, which is a Russian company largely controlled by Putin allies. Is Wilbur Ross obliged to know the shareholders of the clients of the companies in which he's invested? We're really many steps removed from the decision of the investor. And how detailed is the requirement of Wilbur Ross to reveal this to the Senate committee or whoever it is that before whom he testified?
It's anything to further this Russian narrative.
Exactly.
Anything to further
exactly what I was saying.
That's the biggest issue to me.
Exactly what I was
I could not agree with you more. This may actually help.
Take us down another crazy road of, relationships. It just makes no sense. This is so tepid, so meaningless, so far removed from what's right and what's wrong. It might actually help the president that his adversaries are raising it. And where is the Department of Justice on Hillary Clinton? Well, $140 million she got after selling 20% of the uranium? I share the president's complaints. He can pick up a phone call and say, Jeff, convene a grand jury and present the evidence you have, and let's see where it goes. Yeah. Judge, good to see you. You know who I mean by Jeff. Yeah. Jeff Sessions. Andrew Napolitano there.